If you're tired of watching romance anime with a shy female lead and you're searching for something different, well, look no further, because today I'm gonna be going through a list of romance anime with bold female leads. Hello everyone, it's Well too, and I've been occupied with my exams, so I didn't have enough time to post lately. But since I'm done with them now, you guys have been all to yourself. Now to get down to this video, today we're gonna be talking about anime with bold female leads. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Number 6 on our list is Tamako Love Story. This anime original TV series captures the lively and distinct folks at the Usigayima shopping district, and this is where you first witness our clumsy titular character, the overweight Prince Bed, Dera Mochimazi, and Mochizo OG obvious affection for the MC. Tamako Love Story is an acclaimed film sequence to Tamako Market, and it's what elevates the entire show. Both have the titular character, but it's in Tamako Market where the romance between Tamako and Mochizu finally unveils this feather. Believe me when I tell you, this anime is definitely worth checking out. It's a very strong female lead and wonderful side characters to go with it. On our list is what I call Love is Art for Otaku. Hell, is Japanese so hard.
Narumi.
中学校以来だよね。久しぶり。後で一緒に食事でもどう？
いいよ。
Narumi Momosa recently became single again because her last boyfriend dumped her, and partly from this heartbreak she decides not to let anyone as her new work know that she's an hardcore otaku. That's something else in store for her. On her first day, she learned that her dear friend, PS fellow otaku, Nifuji Hirokotaka. Oh, that's not wrong. Well, anyways, her dear friend is working at the same company. Narumi thought her social life was about to crumble, but it turns out that there are also otakus in the office. Love is Art Fun Otaku is a fun workplace rom-com featuring relatable and realistic young adults who just happen to really love anime and manga as much as you and I do. Those of you who prefer young adult rom-com to high school rom-com, this anime is definitely for you.
彼氏とうまくいってるの？
おたばれをきっかけに距離を置かれ振られた。
Next on our list is Monthly Girls. Chiyo Sakura is a brave girl on the battlefield of love. Rather than become a stereotypical shy girl waiting for the guy to make the first move, she immediately approached Metaru Nazaki to admit her feelings. Things didn't work out as planned, however. Yamatero doesn't realize that a confession was happening to him. The autograph Chiyo gave made him think that she was just one of the many people who admire his work as a prominent shoujo mangaka. In other words, Yamatero is a dense love interest. Yeah, I hate that. It's up to Chiyo to navigate this hilarious high school world of misunderstanding if she wants to get her feelings across again. Coming in third place is Snow White with the red hair. And before I continue, guys, if this video has been helpful to you, I would so much appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up.
In all of our lives, we long for a genuine connection, but we cannot stray from the paths we travel.
From this title alone, you can guess that Shiharuki slightly subverts the stereotypical Disney princess stereotype. Staji of Tambaron demanded her to be his mistress, but that didn't sit well with Shirayuki. She'd never resent her freedom and passion as a herbalist. Thus, the heroine snipes her long hair and flees. Shirayuki eventually meets Zen Wistalia, a non-misogynistic and admirable prince from Clarinus. With a new life in a new country, she pursued her career as an apothecary while building great friendship and perhaps an even greater romance. For those of you who had actually watched the Disney show Snow White, you know how great the show is. So this is more or less the anime version of that. And personally, I would say this anime was wonderfully made.
At least my path is within my own power. It's my story.
Moving down on our list, we have a very popular anime, Kaguya-sama Love is War.
だがそれは間違いである。恋人たちの間にも明確な力関係が存在する。搾取する側とされる側、尽くされる側と
Yes, the titular heroine of one of the biggest rom-coms in modern anime is a genius. But the same can be said for Miyuko Shirogane. Kaguya Shinomiya and Miyuko commands the highest position in the students' council, and they are widely acknowledged as the top students in the entire country. And more importantly, neither of them wants to be seen as inferior to the other. But love is indeed war. They've already developed feelings for each other. It's a matter of psychological battles to see who crumbles. The first season is phenomenal and the second is even better. And if you get into this series, then season 3 is certainly worth checking out too.
結ばれる。それはとても素晴らしいことだと誰もが言う。だがそれは
And finally, we've gotten to number 1 on today's list. Now, before I continue, I would like to say, for those of you who are still watching this video till now, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. You don't know how much this means to me. And if you have any suggestion about the anime I should post next, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Thanks. Now, to get back to the video, the number 1 on today's list is Fruit Basket. Toru Honda lost her father when she was only 3, and her mom passed away just as she entered high school. One day, Yuki and Shiguro of the Soman clan discover her on their property. Toru has set up camp in the area as she no longer has a home. The two thankfully persuade her to live with them instead. But Toru didn't realize that she was with no ordinary family. In truth, the Somers bear a curse that temporarily turns them into one of the Chinese zodiac, and simply getting a hug from the opposite sex can trigger it. As she gets to know more about the Somers and the pain and despair they endure, Toru decides to help and break the curse, all while discovering and experiencing different kinds of love, be it familiar, friendly, or romantic. Okay everyone, that comes to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, and if you have any idea of any video I should post next, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you there.